Hello. So I'm going to talk about the shuttle crash that happened with NASA in 1986 in January. First off, I want to talk about some of the things that NASA could have done better themselves. First, I feel like they rushed the whole process um, for some reason, but everything was just rushed. Not everything was tested correctly, and everything was just poorly put together and poorly tested and poorly constructed, and that added to the crash. Second, I feel like upper management and people who were higher up in NASA were intimidating to the engineers. Maybe the engineers would talk about some problems or anything, and the upper management or higher people in NASA would just say, "Oh, that's not a problem. It won't affect anything. Blah blah blah." I wouldn't say anything. Something might happen to your job, and then they just got intimidated and didn't end up saying anything about these problems that caused the crash, like the O-rings. And that honestly just reminds me of what happened with the Boeing 737 Max. How engineers saw these problems and they would say something, and they would lose their jobs, and someone else is put in there that wouldn't say anything, and then the Boeing 737 Max was launched. And what happened? There was two crashes in foreign countries, and then it was no longer able to be used in the United States for some time. So that was one big problem with NASA. Um, Along with Roger, I believe is Roger. Honestly, yes, that's a very hard decision to make. If you say something, you might lose your job. If you don't, these people are going to get killed, possibly. And he didn't say anything, and 7 people died. So, in my opinion, I feel like he should have said something. If he would have said something, maybe that would have started something else within the workplace, and other employees would have said something. Maybe he could have been that leader that said something to upper management, and other people followed him. But no one said anything because they were all worried about their jobs, worried about themselves, and I totally disagree with that. Yes, it would have been hard to find a new job, but it could have saved 7 people's lives. So, and honestly, in the future, yes, I will be loyal to management. I won't talk behind their backs or any of that stuff, and I'll be kind to them and loyal to them, be thankful for what they've done to me. But if there's any problems that I see, or problems with the company, problems with management or anything, I'll just tell them. And I feel like that will be better for everyone. And in terms of technology, if I was ever an engineer and I saw a problem, I would definitely say something. Yes, if I lose my job, I lose my job, but it's for the safety of everyone else. And that's my honest opinion.